don't see a lot.
It's every year, man.
Look right there, look at this.
Just wore out.
That's big as a truck over here.
I bet you had a big deer out of that tree died one time.
Yeah. Well, the last time I was right here, I looked down there and he walked out right there on that hill over there.
Paramount.
That's where he laid.
That was the first year of the Paramount. God, it was a heck of a shot. Yeah, Paulie was saying, so the problem was, he told me, so we sent trophy acre, we sent some sweet greens, food plot blends. They got rain, everything shot up. He said it was lush turnips and radishes all over. And then it was like 50 days no rain, and they all died out. And of course everything, cause they were small.
Yeah,
and they
didn't have no
yeah.
root system. I see some.
But it's food here.
I see some broadleaves out here. Ain't just
Look out, man.
it looks like carpet.
Like you can, yeah.
They have eat it down.
You can
You
sell
know what
it.
that goes to show you? This is the only food around here.
Ain't no doubt.
Because
They would have moved on
they
if there was
would've
other
moved on.
food.
They wouldn't be fighting trying to get this.
It was the worst year on food plots with drought and everything else. See, there is some up under there, Keith.
Yeah, I want to say here's another one right here. They ain't big, Cody.
It ain't gotta be.
They ain't gotta be big right now. Like I said, I'm just glad we got
Turnip. I'm starting to see them now. There's two up under your foot, Hunter.
Yeah. Well,
This farm has been unbelievable over the years.
we know what to do here. Let's go look at another spot. This is that turnkey deal here. This is what I call
How we going? Who's hunting where?
I'm picking. Pick it.
He does that every time, and I'm telling you, he'll kill the biggest one. Like every time.
This town ain't 10 feet wide, and population 205. Just a place that the river goes by, and it don't.
We just killed a mega big buck.
Chasing him here, he's coming this way.
Just saying why, not true bad flat. I go down from a 250 to a 125. I don't need that. Look at that. Daddy! I just gonna tell y'all right now, there's gonna be some wrecks this season.
Not real dramatic.
No, we need some gas on it.
You remember the first time we ever came up here?
We tried to use that wood. Do you remember?
Right, yeah, you were chopping it.
Yeah.
You were chopping it with an axe, and man, that wasn't hitting on much. And but yeah,
Charcoal works better.
yeah, real
We're
charcoal.
gonna leave it there. Like
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So you went with some good old ribeyes.
He bought a whole ribeye and cut them himself.
Did you really?
Big Mama was not a fan of me throwing down a pound of a big ribeye on her kitchen island.
Well, you know,
She'll get over it.
you cleaned it good when you got through.
I cleaned it just like she told me to.
Exactly. Just like she told him to. So where you going tomorrow?
I can't pick with a cold still up to my throat.
Why?
Huh?
Why? It ain't up to your throat.
Because I don't know what
I'm just holding it.
what
I'm
gets
not,
me cut.
Nothing. I'm not gonna cut you.
You told me you gave me first pick.
You got first pick.
I got a bigger blade, boy.
You want me to keep reaching? You know what's coming next.
God, I've been putting it off, man. I ain't been able to make my
I'm
decision.
gonna put my knife up so you ain't so nervous.
We do have food on
I
both
don't want
farms.
to make you wet your pants over there.
Are you gonna flip again?
Huh?
You want me to flip
He just gave me.
Not flip him.
Oh, okay.
He gave me. He said, "I'm gonna let you pick, which he did that one year, but I couldn't go look at the farm.
8 years ago.
Yep. He said, but you can't go look first. I was like, okay, that's fair.
You looked at everything today. Hold on.
Today he even told me I go look at the farms, which that made it harder.
What you gonna pick? It don't matter to me. I don't care.
Y'all need to do this.
All right. I'm going to.
Don't.
I'm gonna go to the North Farm.
Okay.
And the reason being,
You've never killed a deer.
I've never killed a deer.
That's a good choice for you.
He just shows up here every year and he's like, pick your poison. And that sucker will kill first day. Every time.
I didn't kill first day last time. You killed before I did last time. You killed the 10 point.
That's right.
And I
shot first day.
Yeah, I was like, Coach done killed good. I don't know if I'm gonna pick that.
And then he beat me up. He's like, hey man, I got a booner.
Was it 175?
174.
Yeah, something like that. We're in Iowa. We got food, and it's gonna be cold. So whatever's on them farms, we're gonna see.
Okay, just wants to hear his murr. Take it off. As soon as the moo comes out. This segment is brought to you by Burris Optics, Super Grip ATV, and Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products.
That's why the river runs, yeah.
Jimmy Dean for the win, baby.
Can I have something warm?
Can't beat a Jimmy Dean biscuit. You can't.
Yeah, you can.
Gas station.
2 of them.
Yeah. 2 of them.
You can beat one.
We just like these deer, man. We trying to eat to survive.
I hope they kind of survive today.
I don't know, they kind of hot.
Are cold in the middle.
You ready, dog?
I'm ready.
You look
I've
like
been
you killed
ready.
it today.
I am. I feel like
What day you gonna shoot?
whichever day you walks out.
You gonna take some inventory.
Yeah, I might.
It's a little out of the norm. We ain't got any pictures to go off of. Just going
That's
deer.
good, I like
Good
it.
old school.
I like it.
Kind of miss them today. Don't get me wrong now.
I like going out there and to see what might come out. If you like him, shoot him.
Yup.
You ain't got to worry about, well, there's a bigger one out here.
That's how that's how it used to be done.
Mm-hmm. Right now, we got the spots. Let's go get in them and see what happens.
We got Backwoods Sugar Rush and Sweet Greens. And you got stands on all of it.
Yep, that's all you can ask for.
What's there is what we got to do.
That's it. Opening day of Iowa, first shotgun season. Cody and I both got tags this year. This is the South Farm that we always hunt. And we got, it don't look as good, the food plots don't look as good as they usually do from this far, but once you get out there, it's turnip bulbs all out there. There's a lot of food still left. But the way it looked when we drove in, it's a lot of deer coming out here eating on them. I think it's gonna be a good afternoon. Dope coming out. In that corner, there's another one back in there. That's a good sign. 20 minutes to 12, and we got 5 out there. And 1 8-point. There's a big buck coming out over here. That big deer's getting nervous. Don't know why these deer acting this way. He's just leaving. They go. Now they all gonna be stupid. Dadgum. He ain't overly wide, but he was long and heavy. Just a dang good deer. Oh, about 1:30.
This segment is brought to you by Apex Ammunition, Rhino Ag, and Primo's Hunting.
That's why the river runs, yeah.
Paramount is ready. It is 43 degrees today, which is not ideal. Kind of every day has been low 40s at best. Had a couple days it got up to 45 or 50. Really, the first day of the season was the best. We got the food, we got the numbers. We just need to see the right one. It's gonna be a pretty afternoon. At least it is overcast, 43 degrees. We're gonna see what happens. Finish them all. Probably already seen 28, 29 deer. 2 o'clock. That's a good deer, isn't it?
I haven't really looked at him yet.
So far.
It's hard to tell because that's just a side angle. It could be.
Yeah, but he's got 3 boom, 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 like close together. I mean, he ain't got but 2 on either side. If I can get a good look at her, she runs up here. I keep thinking he's gonna work this way and get a really good look at him. He's just staying at that 300, 320 yard mark, which the Paramount is fully capable to do that, but he was pushing the doe, got her back in the grass like he was gonna push her this way. And so we kind of waited, and now he's done went back up the hill. You can see it. That's a toad. Paramount, baby. Oh, I don't know why you would shoot any other muzzler, I can tell you that. His front shoulder was back, so I just used that. I put it right in the back of the shoulder. And man, I just started squeezing. I'm telling you, it surprised the crap out of me. Like I know I squeezed. That eliminator, it ranged in 338 and lit the dot up. And I raised it up, and I mean, I was rock solid, wrapped up and squeezed, and like, I thought right before the smoke cleared, went all in my scope, I thought I saw down on the front end. That's a stud 9-point, son. He couldn't have made it 50. Those ELRs, I'm telling you, they're unbelievable. Like, look, I mean, it's just blood spraying everywhere. Buck down, brother. Oh my God. There he is. Iowa stud. Over here, Joey. Heavy all the way out. A tank. Beautiful Iowa buck. Dude, that's all, both brow tines all bladed out. Just a bruiser. Hunting up here with Paul Fountain for a long time, and he just does it right. Low pressure, plants food, 100%. Back in the day, 338 yards, we were out of the game today. But instead, this brute's going home to Mississippi.
This segment is brought to you by
Element Outdoors, Gold Tip Arrows, and Slick Trick Broadheads.
That's why the river runs, yeah. If you got a yard in your drawer that you just can't help, ain't afraid to get a little dirt under your nails. From digging in the ground, ground turns into cash, cash turns into wind.
Day 5. It's been a fun week here in Iowa. We have seen a ton of deer. Cody got one yesterday afternoon. Big mature 9-point, just a beautiful deer. We're gonna see what happens. Iowa 2022 shotguns, first shotgun season. Hunting what Paul found today is it. It's either feast or famine today. That's unusual. We ain't had a big doe come out this early yet. If that's a big doe, she acts like a big doe. I see a deer back in there. I can't tell nothing about it. There's a buck. I can see pieces of a rack. I just can't tell. Here he comes out. Oh, that's definitely a shooter. 100%. That's a sign. That's got to be a sign. He's 174 yards. He's broadside now. You own it? Hey, ain't nothing like waiting till the last day. That's a cool one. He is cool, I know. 174 yards. Thank you, Lord, thank you. That's what patience does. You just keep waiting and keep waiting and keep waiting and keep waiting. Eventually, one's gonna show up. Thank you, Paul Fountain. You ain't let us down ever. Well, got his whole buck there. Cody had just texted me just a little bit ago and he said, hey, y'all, I just got through taking care of my deer. Got all the pictures took. Got him all done. Anyway, go call them, tell them to come on. Bring the meat wagon. Well, ain't got no tracking time. You ain't getting no smaller. That's for sure. Yeah, he didn't get no smaller, Hunter. By no means. That is about as cool a deer as you ever want to shoot. I've shot a bunch of deer in Iowa. This is about the coolest one. I mean, I shot one year before last, was a lot bigger, but just a big old mature deer. Big old buck. That's a cool deer, Hunter. I am fired up. I'm proud to put my tag on him. Day 5 here in Iowa of a 5-day shotgun season. This is the first shotgun season, which we're hunting with the muzzle loader, but man, it don't get any better. Look how massive it is. I mean, just as tiny massive. All the way up. This is 22 or 23 years that I've been coming up here hunting with Paul. Not hunting per se, but videoing and just coming up here, but he never disappoints. It's always good. That's a heck of a way to wrap up Iowa 2022. Cody got him a good buck yesterday afternoon. I got me one this afternoon. We'll load up tonight, head back to Mississippi.
Hunt information provided by Southern Ag Credit, the premier lender for all your land financing needs. Closed captioning is brought to you by Moultrie Mobile. Find your edge.
That's why the river runs. Midnight daydream. Like I'm still with you. Like a soldier going back to war. Like you've been there before.
Keith just called and said a new buck showed up. He goes, but you ain't gonna believe that all the deer spooked. I was like, yeah, they normally do when a CVA barks. And he's like, that's exactly what happened. Buck down.
Boy, Keith.
Ain't nothing like waiting till the last minute.
Oh, damn.
Pretty dang good deer, ain't it?